Well, hello guys. Good evening and we are back para sa ating game number 2 of our third series. West Esports and 9Pandas. Well, sige natin kung makabawi pa yung 9Pandas dito, kung much better draft ba yung makukuha nila ngayon or again, West Esports rin yung mananalo.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
So Third Tiny Shadow Demon for Quest Esports, and for 9Pandas, Lycan Storm Scarlet Mage. Still waiting for the fourth pick.
Dyer's turn to pick. Khakis!
Tekis for the fourth pick. Finally, makakita ulit tayo ng Tekis dito.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remain. It is Radiant's ban. Elder Titan. Dyer's turn to ban.
So Faceless Void will be removed. They do grab the Elder Titan once again para sa 9Pandas.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
Six ban for 9Panda.
Radiant's turn to ban.
And there goes Tide Hunter.
Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds. It is Dyer's ban. Radiant must choose.
So Mars will be removed. And then Phantom Lancer naman for Quest Esports. Now for the last pick. Offlane hero yung missing for Quest. This might be Tiny mid ni Noob. So for the offlane position, meron ba tayong magandang offlane ngayon na makukuha?
5 seconds remain.
Might be Underlord. I think okay lang naman yung Underlord for this game.
Dyer must choose.
Darkseer.
Well, they'll be grabbing Darkseer. I think possible denied pick din naman to. Kasi pwedeng kumuha ng Darkseer in 9Pandas. So, not a bad choice for Quests. Vacuum Avalanche, ando naman yung combination. So kahit wala naman tayong hard counter ng Darkseer, still doable pa rin naman to. So for 9Pandas right now, they need to try and think of something which is better in scaling. Hindi ko sure kung mag-Lycan safe lane pa rin naman sila dito. Pero kung hindi, position 1 hero na mas okay mag-scale up against Turblade. Alchemist. So, why not? Pero okay naman yung vacuum wall dyan para kay Darkseer. Interesting draft for both sides. I think much better naman na yung nakuwang draft ngayon ng 9Pandas compared to Game 1. Pero I do think Quest Esports still has the advantage in terms of playstyle. Mas mabilis sila maglaro eh. Pero tignan natin, mali mo mag-iba yung approach for 9Pandas. Medyo limited yung control for 9Pandas. Hindi ma-reliable stun. support heroes, especially Scarlet Mage. More on damage lang may offer niya. Compared to Quest Esports, andun yung save, andun yung burst from techies. So, parang mas full pack yung Quest Esports dito. Give me a minute, guys. Again, ihilang ako.
Prepare yourselves for the main event. What a handsome devil. Go ahead. Just try to kill me. "30 seconds and counting."
Hello. So, wala naman tayong na-miss na first blood ngayon. And palabas na rin yung bounty rune. Sakto na naman yung balik ko.
International spirit lives in us all.
The 2 for 2 for the bounties. Even start na naman tayo dito. Antares. Reflection. Sticky Bomb. Hindi nga lang umabot yung destruction for Kawori. It should have been the first blood. Since wala siyang TP nung time na yun, ang laking bagay nun kung napatay nila si Antares. Lalo na nag-TP siya, kung na-interrupt nila yun. One of the biggest problem for a Scarlet Mage is yung kanyang armor. Zero-base armor, hero. So, yung disruption dito ng Shadow Demon, sobrang effective in pressuring the Scarlet Mage. Right clicks ng kanyang illusions.
New followers. Explosives.
DA 2000.
Radiant's current is the ultimate sacrifice.
The custom shot, Blood Grenade, DA 2000 will be taken out. So they have enough magic damage.
For more.
And that's all Antares, diba? Parang wala man masyadong ginawa si Mero ng time na yun. Talagang mataas lang yung damage output dito ng Scarlet Mage. Ito naman yung advantage ng hero na to. So mid lane Tiny. Parang Quest Esports na lang nakikita natin gumagamit na itong Tiny na to. Top lane action, Solo will be the first one to fall. So, Solo XP yun para kay Ramses. The next change na naman. Metamorphosis, Miero, TP's out. But able to make it.
Dire should look to their middle tower.
Well, concussive shot. Unstable concoctions pala, sorry. Namatay doon yung Darkseer. Kawari on the other hand. Di naman mamatay sa Arcane Bolt. From Antares. Well, where's third bleed? Okay, yun. Nagatak pala. Teka lang talaga may hinahanap ako eh. Asan ba yung parang well or fountain? Ito pala eh. Ito yung may regen na aura. Tama ba? Ayan, 1.5 mana per second. Abot ba siya hanggang dito? Abot siya hanggang dito? Dito hindi na. So, Malik goes down again para sa top lane action. Sorry, di natin nakita. Pasensya na. Gusto ko lang talagang ma-figure out kung hanggang saan yung aura given.
Dire's bottom tower is under.
Well, Kawari. He will fall.
Think of it as a new beginning.
5-1, 9Panda. Looking good para sa ating early start.
Gold for my fort.
Huzzah! Much like your head, like a point.
Avalanche, Disruption, Kiyotaka. They have the toss. Solo will be helping out, not gonna make it. Namatay pa rin naman doon si Kiyotaka. And for Noob, he'll accept his fate. He'll fall in the hands of Solo. Meanwhile, Kaori dito, Echo Stomp, does connects. But where's the follow-up? There won't be. Tekis will be TPing in. Interrupts his teleportation. Might be a mistake. Disruption available pa rin naman para kay Kaori. And that's gonna be Antares with concussive shot thrown. Not gonna be enough to finish off the Shadow Demon. Now he wants to stay on mid lane. I'm not sure why, pero kaya ba nila patayin ulit yung Shadow Demon? Ay, yung Storm Spirit pala, sorry. I mean, they have an information on where the SD is, so mag-iingat naman dito sa Kiyotaka, one thing for sure. So they know that the A2000 is alone, possible nilang try gawin. Yung Turblade, medyo mahirap nga lang. Level 5, tas level 4 lang si Miero. Hindi ko lang ba't nag-all shot si Kiyotaka, pero that's gonna be Kaori dead. Tingnan natin kung siya binabantayan din yung Shadow Demon. Well, for Omar,
Is mine.
they do kill Miero.
Radiant's top tower is in danger. The Dire scan, on the hunt for Radiant forces.
Top lane, unstable concoction, connects over to Malik.
The Radiant scan, eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
Disruption over to Antares. And 4 stacks ng Shadow Poison. Make it... No. Hindi umabot man yung 5 stacks doon. So, tika, okay pa rin naman si Antares dito. And as for Kaori, body blocks from the wolves. Parang siya tatakbuhan dito. so I think that's it for him. Meanwhile, teamfight goes in top lane. That's the reason not Sean Moon takes out the Becky. Two supports down for the side of Quest Esports right now, and even Matic is in trouble. And no faults. Make it 3 dead for the side of Quest Esports. So 2K advantage na para sa 9Pandas. Looking good already.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That was a good start. Network sitting on top is yung Alchemist.
There is little hope for
Nagalit si Kiyotaka since dinay yung shield ng disruption immediately over to Kiyotaka. Kawara dito. Still trying to fight back.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Echo Stomp might be setting things up, pero wala naman magiging follow-up. Andito rin yung Tekis, nilagada rin sila ng Trevor Gold ng 9Pandas. For the bottom lane action, this time over to Mielo to pop his ultimate, and that's plenty enough for him to outrun and try and kill Kawari instead. Wala siyang disruption. The blast of connects, trying to kill the dominated creep, so mabubuhay naman si Kawari dito. Smoke play for 9Pandas, running towards bottom lane. They wanted to secure this kill, and now Kiyotaka showing himself, jumps in. Kawari has been spotted. PA2000 might be next. After this, the Echo Stomp connects on both of them. Kiyotaka is out of mana. The rotation coming in from side of Quest Esports might be able to cut him across. Avalanche connects. Couple of tactics. Gonna pop the magic wand. Will be able to zip out, but can he make his way out here? Maybe he can. Wala ng control for the side of Quest. Nice Echo Stomp again, coming up from solo.
Gold for my food. Dire's bottom tower is in danger. The Dire Beast is now active.
So there goes the toss. And there goes Solo.
Is under attack.
He goes down.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Whoa, what'd I miss?
Rolling out. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Looking for me?
Mine.
But there goes the Stomp. Disruption. Kawari. TP's out. Not gonna make it. Enough in damage done to kill the Shadow Demon. So more kills secured for the side of 9Pandas. And mukhang possible naman nila mapasok yung tier 1 bottom tower. They have the catapult. Fortification comes in. For the side of Quest Esports.
Radiant should look to their bottom tower.
Many thanks. Haste!
Radiant's bottom tower is no more. Dire should look to their top tower. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Shadow Demon goes down again.
Is under attack. Dire should look to their top tower. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant have fortified their structures against attack. Radiant should look to their middle tower. Dire's top tower is under attack.
4K lead up until now for 9Pandas.
Dire should look to their top tower. Dire's
Okay lang,
top
Aegis
tower
9, 9
is
Pandas,
under
wala pa.
attack.
Dapat tayong Roshan na nakukuha. We found Solo once again, and should be like a stomp. Will be able to escape and takes out Kaori. In the process, Kiyotaka will be able to zone out Noob. Third splitter has been shown. Will it connect? Yes, it will be. Tutulong pa rin si Solo dito if he's down to low HP, and that's 2 down. That's West Esports. The Allegiance is available for Ramses. No, it is the vision. He'll find it. The silence with the Mystic Flare. I think they have enough damage to finish off Malik. Malik goes down. Well, hang on. Wall has been dropped.
Are scanning for enemies.
So 14 minutes in, and it's 5k lead for 9Pandas. Malapit-lapit na tayo sa Blink Dagger timing for the Steiny. Medyo nag-fall off, pero kahit pa paano magagawa pa rin naman ang paraan yan as long as he has his levels. After getting Blink, kailangan i-take advantage ng Quest Esports. Di sila pwede maging passive after getting this Blink timing sa Tiny Mid. Sayang eh. Para kang magiging support niyan. I mean, paano ka makaka-recover kung sakaling di mo nung i-take advantage yung Blink Dagger? Sobrang behind niya sa net worth compared to other core heroes.
Dire should look to their top
And
tower.
someone needs to stop this alchemist from farming.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
For Antares, surprisingly, is really playing well with the Scarlet Mage. 305 para sa Scarlet Mage. Ganda ng performance niya dito. I was expecting na siya yung parang madaling patayin for 9Pandas. Pero ganda ng ginagawa niya positioning. Kung gaano siya ka-effective, diba? Pagdating sa team fights, pick-offs. First blink. Quick silence from Antares, and disruption saves him. And Surge out. Crimson Guard is used. Storm jumps in. Forward bone stop, but they have the toss back play onto the wall itself. Well, they managed to stop Terrorblade from attacking someone and disengage them muna for 9Pandas. But that was a sick play for Antares. Prevented cast for the silence, and now blast off para kay Omar. Miero dito will be trying to kill the Tekis first. Wala siyang reactive laser, so wala siyang disarm to protect himself. And disruption once again for the Shadow Demon, is creating some space, buying some time for his teammates, but it won't last long. Mamatay pa rin naman dito yung Tekis, and that's the first casualty. Another Avalanche Lost combination into the Thunderblade. TA2000. Nice communication between Noob. They do found the Storm Spirit and looking for the next one. Another Avalanche use, but look at Ramses. He's joining in. They have the stun. It connects on the two. Takes out the Tiny in the process. Disruption over to the Alchemist. So just building up the illusions over to Ramses. Well, the A2000, the vacuum connects over the two heroes with the blaster for the follow-up. Takes out the Scattered Mage. Finally, Omar Quito will fall in the hands of Ramses with the BKB on top of this. Solo running away from Malik. Surge is available to get on top of him. I think Solo will fall, but how about the rest? Echo Stomp connects. Solo, don't tell me he'll live. Kaori is getting down by the neutrals, but finally, Solo was taken out, and we'll be having a pause. Disruption. No! Hindi na time ng maayos yung War Stomp. Yep, napasmile na lang si Miero dun. Actually, kung tumama yun, patay yung Shadow Demon. Ilang hits lang siya ng Wolf, tapos yung center papapalo.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Invisibility.
Storm zips in, bounce a Tiny, disruption save again. Keeping a Tiny alive and it will blink out afterwards. So nicely saved for Kawari. But he'll pay for his life because of this. He's been caught by Kiyotaka. Over to the next target, TA2000. Let's have the Thunder with the Manta Style available. Earth Speeder won't connect at all. They have the stuns. It will be dodged by the Manta Style, but the silence kicks in. Again, throw his Thunder, but a beautiful vacuum wall from the Darkseer. Just turning this fight around. Takes out 2 right now for the side of 9Pandas. And now for Ramses. He'll pop a PTB. Doesn't have his chemical rage. The Thunder has been committed. And the toss back play. They have the stun. Ramses, the reflection, will be able to finish him up with the proximity mines under the cliff. Now, who's expecting that? 3 heroes dead for 9Pandas. And that's Quest Esports finding their way to recover from this game. So now, it's only 3k lead for 9Pandas. Thirdly, I mean, still, mayaman pa rin naman yung third blade dito. That is given. Mukha lang hindi. Since Alchemist yung counterpart niya. Talagang given naman na mas mayaman dapat yung Alchemist. Pero sa ganitong difference na network, like 3k network lang yung meron yung Alchemist up against third blade. Not good for 9Pandas. Especially we're around 20 minutes in and adding items for the third blade. Manta Style, Ultimate Orb going for Skadi. So slowly getting his key items. Yung Tiny lang talaga dito yung medyo nag-fall off. Yun lang naman. Pero yung Tekis medyo mayaman din naman. Now they're going for Roshan for 9Pandas.
What have we here?
I'm not sure kung bakit meron Sacred Relic na mag-use up para kay Ramses. Di ko sure kung mag-nullifier ba siya dito, early nullifier para sa Alchemist. Yep, looks like it. Age is secured para kay Kiyotaka.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Over here now.
Avalanche connects on the 2. Blue will be silenced. They have the vacuum. The holdout on Taris. And Taris dito will be the casualty for a set of 9Pandas.
Stupendous.
Ace Rune will be secured by the Avalanche with the blast off with the toss bully. Kiyotaka dito should be safe still. And now over to the tech hits with the Aqua Stomp Earth Splitter combination. Omar will be falling. Disruption used para kay Kawari. Ganda ginagawa niya Solito with his Aqua Stomp setup. And now the Avalanche 2 connects with the toss back play over to Soda. Soda will be taken out with the vacuum ball. Connects Soda 2. Kiyotaka still alive, has the Aegis to play with, and Run is joining in the fight with the controls given. Vortex over to the Tiny. Tiny goes down. Metamorphosis is committed para kay TA2000. Now, for Ramses. He'll be backing off. They don't want to waste this Aegis para sa Storm Spirit. Nakomit naman na din yung Metamorphosis. So I think after waiting for the Elder Titan to spawn, and for Kiyotaka to regen out, pwede naman gumawa ng play dito yung 9Pandas. Down yung Metamorphosis ng Turret yung type niya. So might be an advantage for 9Pandas with his Aegis available for Storm. Malapit na rin tayo sa Aghanim Scepter para kay Miero. Oh god. Uy, shoutout sa'yo, Jason Francisco. Solid naman yung boss. Namang RH ka lang dyan. Oh, medyo pass muna ako. May butsipon ako eh. Dapat Jin Kalamanse. De charot.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. The Radiant glyph is now active. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm over here.
Smoke play for 9Pandas.
Is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Concussive shot. Unstable concoction. And Kawara dito will be taken out.
Radiant's courier has been slain. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Where's the party?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Vortex. 2 pounds Tiny. Echo Stomp for the control given. And another hero to fall for the side of Quest Esports. Malapit-lapit pa tayo sa Shiva's Guard para kay Malik. So decent naman to. In addressing Alchemist, wala naman sila ditong Spirit Vessel. So ito yung magiging way nila para sa pag-reduce ng regeneration. Same goes with Skadi ng Turret. Now he's going for Daedalus. Once his Daedalus is up, medyo problematic to for the set of 9Pandas. Well, there goes another one. Omar dead. So pick off after pick off for the set of 9Pandas. Suddenly, they're not even done. Kawari has been spotted once again. And he down in total for the set of Quest. Bili nagdire-diretso dito yung 9Pandas.
Double damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning for enemies. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified.
Approaching the high ground right now for 9Pandas. Tier 3 bottom tower. Pero 9Pandas will be deciding to back off kung ayaw naman nila ituloy. Might be waiting for their next key item. And ano ba yung possible item? Sight of Vice para sa Storm. Well, for Alchemist, Abyssal Blade yung magiging next item choice. I think yun lang naman. Solo dito has been found. I mean, grabe yung damage ng illusions.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tis mine.
Stupendous!
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Then a quick pause para sa game natin. Smoke play for 9Pandas. Ito na.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Smoke play for Quest right now. Perspective ready to fight. Shapeshift, Wolf fight pala, sorry, over to Ramses. And who's gonna be his target? He's running fast. Looking for the first victim. That's gonna be Detective, but nicely accurate taser with his reaction. He's arming Ramses right now, and the Vortex 2 pounds move. No Papa speaking before this, but the Earth Speeder will be able to catch him in place and takes him out in the process. They have the whole drop off to Ramses, but it doesn't really care at all. They managed to finish up 2 heroes right now for Quest. He's but first on 9Pandas, but that's 2 cores down to Quest. And make it 3 right now for 9Pandas. Alchemist included. The A2000, he's untouchable throughout this fight. He's doing so much damage with his Daedalus up for the third bleed. Was that Daedalus or Silverage? Silverage pala, sorry. Nagkikrit siya eh. $6K advantage for 9Pandas. Third bleed, first next item is going for BKB. But Kiyotaka do found his target. Kawari down. Sacrifice yun para sa Storm Spirit. Now he'll escape. Zips out immediately.
Here I am.
Taas ng mana region ng Storm, no? 31. Oh, there goes Roshan. Aegis and Cheese secured para sa Storm and Lycan. So malapit na tayo sa Aghanim Scepter for the Storm Spirit. So extra control, AoE control. And for the Alchemist, is looking for the Swift Blink upgrade. Meanwhile for Malik, meron na siyang Shiva's Guard and is hoping to get Sacrifice. I think much better ata kung Axe. Para sa Alchemist. Pero magandang idea din yung Sacrifice. Parehong kailangan niya. Like yung Sacrifice for the Storm para mas madaling mahuli. Yung Axe naman dito for extra damage up against Alchemist. So both needed. Depende lang kung ano yung pa-priority niya. Since napapatay naman na lang yung Alchemist, yung Storm yung medyo mahirap. So magka-Sacrifice na lang muna siya dito. Vacuum. Toss. Kiyotaka zips out. Disruption catches him. The Echo Stamp, the blast off is not gonna be on point. So Kiyotaka dito still alive. Let's have the Aegis though. And another avalanche para kay Yanu. Gonna toss back play. Kiyotaka will try and fight back. Hit back. Pops the Bloodstone. Trying to get his mana needed. And actually that's not gonna be enough. He goes down. Now they need to save him. Aegis down para kay Kiyotaka. Can they keep him alive with the avalanche? Metamorphosis damage is too much. Oh god. Kiyotaka down for 70 seconds. What the heck was that? Ayaw niya pa talagang umalis ng tuluyan. Standing boss, 1-0 tayo in favor of Quez Esports. Swift Blink available para sa Alchemist. Hurricane Pike naman para sa Turblade. Mobility.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Okay, 9Pandas starting to go for a wraparound play. Second out pa rin naman dito yung Storm Spirit. And if they could drag out this fight, it might work in favor of 9Pandas kasi niliwanag yung Esports. Avoid na rin yung Storm. And their first victim might be Malik. How you play for your life. Second sound to the dark sphere. 8,000. Does he have enough stun? No. Wala sa line basher for the Lycan. Alchemist Venom Basher.
Dire structures fortified.
I'm over here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now, this is unusual for Lycan. Yeah, we do get it. Universal hero naman na si Lycan, so compared before, mas ideal ngayon na bet na mag-butterfly yung Lycan. Kasi mag-benefit pa rin siya sa stats. Pero sobrang ganda ba ng evasion sa game na to? Since wala sigurong MPP pa yung Turblade. Basically yung reason kung ba't siya magpa-butterfly. Pero feeling ko halberd na lang instead of B-fly. Para meron siyang pang-disarm sa Turblade.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
So finally queuing up BKB para sa Storm Spirit. And tamang last pitch na naman malaki meron. It's going to the Midas. Avalanche. Couple of right clicks. Storm jumps in. Over to the Tiny. Well, they do have 5. So we attack it. They need to be careful. Constructed shots. Going down noob with the Echo Stamp to hold him in place. Disengage him muna for 9Pandas.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Looking for me?
Dire's top tower has fallen.
We'll take that.
Ano na ang plano? Well, starting for Solo. That's gonna be their plan. Solo goes down in the hands of Omar. Secures the Arcane Rune para kay Noob. So they might be looking for the next target, smoking up immediately. 4v5 situation. Meron naman buyback si Solo, pero isolated yung heroes right now for the 9Pandas. Now, this might be huge if they could catch the Alchemist. Unfortunately, kapag TP out naman ng Alchemist dito, might be Lycan kung meron silang vision sa high ground. And now sending out the illusions to deal with the third tower on the lane. Hindi naman ni Lycan yung send out nila dito. And we got the Avalanche toss. Nice bait. The toss is gone. Duck connected with the Vortex, connecting on the multiple units. But one will here on the now Rampage is out of position. The damage coming up on the 80,000. Can he survive this Avalanche? Down for 90 seconds. And this might be a big opportunity for Grassroots Esports to turn this game around. So we're Vortex with the attack, grabbing out to take out the Dark Field attack down to Happy. Lycan doing his best to place some pressure, but it won't be enough. 1-for-1 play so far. 80,000 not gonna be that comfortable. And continuing the push even without the Alchemist for 70 seconds. So Kiyotaka is the real carry right now for 9Pandas. Wala na magawa yung Alchemist once na ma-out position ng ganun. Parang hindi pa rin yung nakukuha yung set point. Hindi ko kung meron siya yun ng item. Hindi ko napansin.
Someone lays blame. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Now for the Storm, he's going for the Fresher Orb. 9 Pandas. But he does have the Alchemist. So he might be able to Blink Dagger available na sa third lead.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Going for Swift Blink. Actually, din yan na pinurchase. I don't know. Feel much better kung mag-Axe Blessing na lang muna dito yung third lead.
Dire's middle barracks
Para
are
meron
under
ng
attack.
excellent call. Or tama nga, antay na lang nila yung Roshan. Daytime Rush para sa free Ags upgrade. Dito sa third lead. Pero feeling ko kay Noob na lang ata yung Ags eh, if ever. Para kahit pa paano magagawa yung Tiny. Like, cubing up Daedalus. So talagang damage kung damage to. 3 volley, malaking bagay yan para sa Tiny. But unfortunately, Roshan's still down.
Here now.
And nakapwesto na dito yung 9Pandas. So medyo mahirap to. Swift Blink completed para sa third blade. Now, having this Swift Blink up, hindi magiging target ng support heroes ng 9Pandas. Pagkitin sa kanya to. Meron pa mga Ghost Scepter. Di ba rin yung meron yung Scarlet Mage? So I don't think magkakaroon ng detection yung
Radiant's
third
bottom
blade.
barracks are under attack.
Let's go pwede na yung item. Tapos may Ghost Scepter ng Elder Titan. So it won't be an easy job to get those support heroes.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Possibly Calculus pa rin yung maging target niya. And actually, someone needs to defend. Fortification finally comes out. Sending out the illusions to Iron Shell. And from here, biggest move. Avalanche connects in. Bibilit pa rin ang Lumiere yung Relax dito and they'll be able to claim it.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Yeah, nag-disengage naman na dito yung Alchemist. So, Quest Esports knows what's going on. They will try and keep on looking for the next possible target. Of course, it's prediction 98,000 dito. For Solo, I think he has Gem. Yeah, siya may hawak ng Gem through sight. So, alam niya nga dito sa 88,000. Now, Roshan, 1 minute bago lumipat dun sa dark side. Medyo mahirap din kung try mag-rush ng Quest Esports. May Elder Titan for 9Pandas. So, ano ba to? Nighttime preparation for quests. I think pwede sila mag-Trinsgate. This time, if they have the Observer Wards ready, they might have the advantage for this third Roshan. The Fresher Shard will be included in sa nighttime. Or, actually, baka hindi pa napalitan. And the Fresher Shard naman. West is actually in a good position. Ball has been dropped. Miera surprised. The Avalanche Cross combination is enough to press him down. I was not expecting that damage. And 80 seconds out for Lycan. A good advantage for Quest Esports right now to begin with. And now the third lead. He'll jump in. He got snapped the status team.
Where's the party?
Do that already for the side of 9Pandas. That was awkward. Kung meron ko send out to actually scout the quest support hero, pwede naman siya mag-buyback, mag-TTP sa outpost. Ganun may magiging
Two goes into six.
not expecting Tiny on the wall. Damage enough for Solo. Big loss. More heroes to fall for sa 9Pandas. 90 seconds out without the Elder Titan. Ang laking bagay na nung ET sa game na to dahil mataas na yung levels ng mga heroes. So yung natural order, ang laking impact sa mga team fight. Since it's out for 90 seconds, medyo matitake advantage na ng Quest Esports. Especially for third bleed. Sobrang taas ng base armor ng third bleed. 42 base armor. So having ET on your side with maxed out natural order, 0 base armor yan. So actually, it's just Noob in front. The frags will be taken out by Noob. And the next goal is top lane. Looks like it. They may have a finish. Level 25. Nothing was happening cooldown. Vortex from the attacker. So pop the Crimson Guard. Pick a move against this level practice attacker. Toss play. Well, just burning out his mana as much as possible. Destruction for Ramses. Trying to go for the tiny. Got the ideal target. The Vortex connect with the blue. A big one. Blue, of course, has been caught by Kiyotaka, but it's completely out of mana right now. And it needs to be careful. Blue, on the other hand, will try and fight back. Does have the Aegis, but Oniero managed to get the Shadow Demon on the back. And he's down on 9. Apologies for Matic. The vacuum wall connects the two. And there goes Lycan. Popping someone. She is back to full HP. They do grab the Militrax on top lane. And that's good enough for Quest Esports. Backing off right now. 9Pandas. Well, they're trying to make a move. A smoke flame from 9Pandas immediately.
Zip zap.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant are scanning for enemies.
So 9Pandas continuing to push this range rock sa may bottom lane. Makukuha naman ng 9Pandas to. Pero ito nila yung lane na parang importante for quest na ma-push out nila. Since nakuha naman nila yung mid-racks, madali lang naman yung range rock sa may top lane, if ever. So for the Darks here, what? Nag-BKB pa siya. So wala pa rin yung sight of 5. Nasaan yung refresher shard, so potential double vacuum wall. Pero namatay Shadow Demon, okay. He's out for 80 seconds. Might be a good way for 9Pandas to get more objective. No. Well, medyo magulo yung nangyayari ngayon. Sobrang isolated ng mga heroes. Aghanim's Blessing for Ramses. Hindi ko sure kung kanino niya bibigay. Sino binigay niya ng Aghanim's Blessing? Scarlet Mage. Storm Spirit din binigay niya ng Aghanim's Blessing. Well, there goes the Avalanche. Toss back play over to Ramses, but there goes the Vortex, a beautiful one, catching out 3 heroes at the same time. They might be able to finish them off and taking out 2 right now. Same goes to the third play. They'll both back, and now Noob is standing his ground with inside the wall, and now over to the Storm Spirit with to escape. Kiyotaka TP his way out, but he has the vacuum to catch him in time, takes him out in the process. Same goes with the Alchemist. Losing 3 right now for 9Pandas, pero na-force the lane buyback for the Terrorblade, so that's huge. Now, the question for Quest right now is, are they going for the GG push? Tier 2 bottom tower still standing, so hindi sila makakakuha ng mega creeps for Quest unless they push the bottom tower. Kaya ba nilang bumakdoor? Ma-out damage pa nila? Piling ko hindi eh.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Tier 2 bottom is secured.
Tower has fallen.
Refresher orb on its way. So might be YOLO push for 9Pandas. For Quest Esports. Fortification is available. And for the Alchemist is about to respawn. Same goes with Storm. So might be an opening for 9Pandas. Walang buyback dito. Winter Bleed. So if they could kill him again, pwede pa manalo 9Pandas dito. So illusions after illusions will be sent out. Grabe, range rocks dito, pabasag agad. So the main play for Quest right now is to actually get Roshan.
Regeneration.
53 minutes. Shadow Demon. King Shot. Shadow Demon sumamatay dito.
Zip zap.
Off the BKB on both heroes too. They do have that advantage. BKB now with the Shadow Demon disruption save over the Dark Dramatic. So with spell, they can drop it back the wall over to the Storm. And Maddox is still alive. Different capabilities to protect him. Tamang tagsahan lang muna. Meron dito with a shapeshift form. Looking for his possible next target. Same goes with Bite. Wolf Bite over to the Alchemist. Pero wala sa detection. And makapag-disengage pa rin naman dito yung Quest Esports.
Over here now.
Now Roshan. Makukuha ng 9Pandas dito. Academy's Blessing is included. So, Rush, stop running away. They don't have any stuns. And, may stuns naman na dito. Well, hello, I'm back. Ito hindi ko maintindihan sa Roshan. Kahit nagkakaroon ng ganun pa, sabi na papalik. Ang weird. Hindi ko na kung yung nag-trigger doon. Ayun yung gusto kong malaman. Milirak sa may bottom lane. While killing off the Storm sa may top lane with a vacuum. Field attack down for 100. That was huge pickup for the side of Quest. They are not ready for that one. I think kailangan ma-force it yung buyback dito na Storm Spirit. But they're going for Megas. That's one thing for sure. Wala na yung fortification for the side of 9Pandas. Maybe they could use the BKB para kay Noob and get this Milirax in time. Take it with the 8,000. Meron naman siyang refresher orb. I mean, actually don't know for 8 seconds. Wall has been dropped. So many illusions. Trying to do with the Milirax. Avalanche comes in, connecting over to Ramses. The Time Chain stop from killing this illusion. Tiny links in forward. Gonna pop the PGD. Vancouver secured. That's it. That's what they want. Disengage immediately for the side of Quest Esports. 2 minutes out pa rin naman yung buyback dito ng ating Turblade. So that was a smart move.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed. Somewhere, someone lays blame.
Over here now.
Double damage!
So ito na, Disruption, Metamorphosis. A bit too late para sa third wave, di ba na Metamorphosis yun? Sorry. But the Vortex catching out too once again, coming up from Kiyotaka. A big opening for them, but Moon still alive with the vacuum ball connecting on the both of them. Now the Alchemist is going to be in trouble, the World Bite will be there, not going to be able to save it. He's down for the Alchemist, and Moon will try and fight back with the BKB. So he managed to survive and hand with Kiyotaka. And how about Gramming? Getting slowed down, but it's slow. It's not going to be enough. They have to control even over the Derby down for 2 minutes. A beautiful win for the side of 9Pandas, taking on 3 right now without any buyback for the side of Quest. But the biggest problem of them all is this Mega Clips available. They need to push this one first. Buyback will be available soon. 30 seconds para sa cooldown ng buyback ng Turblade.
What surge is this?
Third tower, tier 4, ball has been used. They're going for the GG push. Buyback for the techies will be able to stop them from continuing. And this Celavax in middle will definitely fall. Now, what's the main goal for 9Panda? Disengage. Available pa yung tier 2 top tower, so di nila pwedeng diretso to. At least na-hold out nila yung buyback ng Turblade. But if they could kill Kiyotaka, and this is gonna be huge. Unfortunately, there is not enough follow-up to finish them off. Medyo napaaga yung initiation ng Tiny.
Invisibility.
60 minutes. Tier 5 items are up. Mirror Shield makukuha dito ng Storm Spirit. Ex Machina for the Alchemist. For the double BKB. Book of the Dead. Ito yung pinaka-ideal for Lycan. Alright. So they're getting this cool items. Force Boots for the Scarlet Mage.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Where's the body?
Pirate Hat para sa Elder Titan. Sige, palo kung palo. So, Ex Machina rin naman yung kinuha ng Turblade dito. For Tiny, let's go! Stygian Desolator para sa Tiny. Tapusin na ang laban. Seer Stone for the Dark Seer. Ay, for the Shadow Demon, sorry. Well, Wolf Bite committed. Satanic up para sa Tiny. Ramses is on the hunt. Won't be able to find any target right now, unfortunately. But at least yung Ex Machina, laking bagay niyan. Double Abyssal Blade, double Nullifier, double BKB para sa Alchemist. Really cool item. Lock item na rin dito yung Storm. Wala na tayong hanapin pa dyan. And then talaga yung items niya. So, medyo humihinto na sa pag-i-scale up dito yung mga heroes. Maybe level 30 talent yung inaantay natin for the next one. Storm, medyo ideal naman yung level 30 talent. Is it level 28? So, malapit-lapit na yan. For the third blade, I don't think so. Parang hindi naman ganun kalakas yung 30 power spike ng third blade. Same goes with Tiny. Nice Echo Stomp though. Silver Edge for Noob. Niero. Shapeshift. They're trying to run this down with the Avalanche Cross. The Vacuum will be putting Ramses on the cliff. He'll pop the refresher. I mean, the Timeless Breath. I mean, the Ex Machina, sorry. And Ramses dito is trying to hit back. They have the force to give it on the low ground. He'll be able to run away from this. He's running so fast. Disruption 2 pounds of skill from Priority. Ramses dito trying to hit back, but it won't make it. He goes down. The first on the pull. Same goes with the Darkseer. Buyback to between the 2 cores on the side of Quest. He's with the Vacuum. He's gonna be on the lead. Third wave for the follow, but they have the BKBs up from Niero. Same goes with Kiyotaka. Kiyotaka is completely out of mana and out of life. 2 down for the side of 9Pandas. They need to defend. It's Mega Crips. Now, for Quest Esports, they need to even out the trade. Na-force at yung buyback dun ng dalawang core heroes for Quest. Kailangan na ma-force at yung buyback dito for 9Pandas. Now here they go. The A2000. Still available. His next Metamorphosis thanks to the Refresher Orb. And still, BKB up. Noob with Stygian Desolator, upgrade, and 2 bounce on status, but they have the stay on this. Buyback for the Storm, buyback for the Alchemist, now trying to disengage for Quest, but Kiyotaka just won't let them go, but he's out of mana. He needs to be careful. 2 pounds a casualty here with the Shadow Demon for the side of Quest Esports. Now for Malik, Surge out, disengage. Still continuing to run for the side of Quest Esports. Big Dagger available for Techies. Interesting. So what a game. 65 minutes, still not yet over. Another Aghanims. Binili na ng Alchemist dito. Dalawa pa rin nabibigyan niya ng Aghanims. So ito yung pang third. Nagkakaroon naman siya ng increased damage and spell amplification with this one. Hindi ko sure kung kanina yung bibigay. Sana yung walang ags. Kasi pwede niya i-consume yun, diba? Yung sarili niyang ags. Well, Roshan will be secured. Quest Esports. Yep, since nag-buyback naman sila dito. Wala pa rin tayong 3 volley for Tiny. Wala siyang plano dito mag 3 volley. Talagang right-click kung right-click lang yung gagawin ni Tiny. Ayun, yung isa sa power spike for 9Pandas. Level 25 talent para sa Lycan. Every time na nag-howl, grabe yung damage reduction.
Gold for my forge.
So there goes the 8,000 pop. There are waves to attack at the top of BKB. Was able to escape up with the pressure. Vortex again. Here, but he got the BKBs on Malik, and now nobody will die for now. And the attacker will be able to escape safe and sound back to his own base. Solo dito with Aghanims other upgrade with a free spell immunity, or debuff immunity rather. Ramses, strengths in. Catches the Tiny. Tiny dito, can he survive? Does have the Aegis, so he goes down for his first life. Wall has been dropped by Malik, but nobody's inside. And for Noob, he needs to be careful. The quick side of fire is coming out from the storm. He got disconnected. I don't know why. What happened? No. No. Ano nangyari? Na-disconnect ako. Sino nanalo? Gawa naman. Di pa pinatapos sa atin yung game. Well, 9Pandas pa rin yung nanalo, guys. Sakit naman sa ulo. Nag-teamfight bigla ako na-disconnect. Kinik ako. Balutong Dota na to, ah. Nice. Ganda na eh. Well, 9Pandas yung nanalo. Di ko sure kung paano. Pero, sayang. Di natin natapos. Well, pahinga muna tayo, guys. Balik tayo sa next series natin after the short break. Thanks so much for watching. And pasensya ulit. Hindi natin natapos yung game. God.